Walk on. This is your girl, the official Miss Jamaica. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms. It's official Miss Jamaica everywhere. And you can check me out on Boss Talk Podcast 101. You know, that's where I co-host with my husband of 20 years, eCEO, Boss Talk Podcast 101 on every platform. Look us up, check it out. But anyway, what I want to talk about, because there's a lot of people be in our DMs, especially on the Boss Talk side, okay? Trying to get in on Boss Talk, trying to get on the show, trying to get promos, trying to get all different stuff just to be seen, okay? We've been doing this 3 years and we've been just hitting the ground running. And we've been so blessed. God has been blessing us so much. And I want to thank him right now. Thank you, God, for all the blessings you've given us, all the people you sent our way, because each and every person has been a blessing in our life, and I hope that we've been a blessing to everyone as well. But the reason why I wanted to do this is because the people who've been DMing us, emailing us, wanting to be on our show, not all, granted, not all, because some people be grinding, but the part of it is when people be DMing you and when you look on their pages, they're not posting every day. They're not grinding every day. They're not trying to do work. They're not trying to put content out. And then the people that we do say, okay, let me try to help y'all out. Go ahead and, come on the show. And then we put an interview out. They don't even share it. How are you going to get views? How are you going to get seen? It's like they expect that they're going to blow up off of your hard work that you're putting in. That just don't make sense. They said each hand wash the other, meaning it goes both ways. If we're grinding and working hard and we're pushing your content, if you're pushing your content as well, or taking the content that we're putting out about you and you grab it and you put it on your platform and you push it and work it as well, it's only going to multiply even more, where both of us can benefit from it. Why would you want to just come on this show to sit down and just for our fans or supporters to see you, and they might not even watch it because what you're talking about might not even be that exciting? So why would you want to come on our show, especially if you don't have such a great story? Yes, you might be an entertainer. Yes, you might you had a beef with somebody. Yes, you might. But then when you come on, or you come on and you think you're too cool, what's up? Yeah, Who wants to watch somebody who, yeah, this and that and whatever? You got to be engaging when you do these interviews. And I'm just doing this as just a one-on-one, so people know whenever you're doing interviews, this is what you need to be doing. You need to be very engaging with the person that is asking you questions. Even if you're not engaged with that person, be engaging with the camera. The camera is there. You look into the camera when you're talking to the camera. When you're saying certain things, you look into the camera, because it's almost like you're talking to the audience. When we put it out, whoever is watching is going to feel like you're talking straight to them. So you need to be engaged. You need to look at these things. You need to know these things whenever you're going on an interview. You need to sit up. Don't just be close to the camera. Be close to the microphone. Don't lean back. You can hear it in the audio. You understand what I mean? Make sure you're presentable when you come to an interview. Don't just come in rags, okay? Speak very intelligent. Speak very clear, so people can understand. Because a lot of time when we're editing, especially if I'm putting a caption on anything and I'm putting reels out, you know how long it takes when you don't speak well and you're trying to put the captions on it, and the caption is saying that you said ABC when you said XYZ. And I had to stop and go back and chop it up and fix it and correct it. That takes time. Okay? So these are the things you want to definitely do whenever you are doing interviews. You want to make sure that you are speaking well. You're very engaging. Make sure you have a great topic to talk about. Yes, we're going to ask you questions, but you have to, a lot of times people know things or have things that they can put out, as in like the guest, but they don't want to even talk about it. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about that. But that's what people want to hear. So if you don't want to talk about it, don't go on people's platform if you don't want to talk about certain things. Why put yourself out there? That just don't make no sense. So when you go on, I'm going to reiterate again, when you go on platforms to do interviews, sit up, be very engaging, speak well, make sure you have something to talk about that's interesting. You understand what I mean? Be very, I'm not saying you have to be animated or anything like that, but that does help, okay? But if that's not your character, then don't do it. But you still have to speak with, don't come on trying to be Mr. Cool or Miss Cool. You understand like what I'm saying? You got to be engaging. You got to have a personality. If you don't have a personality, you have to have a heck of a story. Just make sure that off the point, you have to have a heck of a story. You have to have been through a lot where people be like, dang, really? You been? Wow. People want to hear that. So I'm just telling y'all. And then whenever you go on these platforms and they take the time out to edit your content, to put it on their platform, please share it. Even if you don't want to collab with the people, take the content and share it on your platform as well. And then say also, this is where you can go find the full interview, or this is where you can go find XYZ. So you can let them know this is where you did the interview. You got to tag the people in it so that whoever did the interview can share your content, share whatever you put out, share their own content. So please do that, because it only makes sense. That's the only way you can make anything grow. And remember, again, it's your content as well as the podcaster or the interviewer content as well. It goes both ways. You have to work together. Okay? I didn't mean to come on here and, rant or whatever, but I'm just trying to give information out. And I don't know if people know this, because, we assume that, but now you can't say you didn't know. I'm letting you know. Now you know. Okay? So definitely comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm very up to answering any question you have. But thank you very much for watching. Stay blessed, and I love you. Bye.